How to create inorganic objects or lines in Photoshop. This also is boxes. Okay, so this is a very commonly asked question. You wouldn't know, but it is. File new. I'm going to go to web, hit OK. The easiest method. If I take the marquee tool, click and drag it out, go to layer, make a new layer and fill this in with white. Double click it and go to stroke. I now have an outline shape. Okay, that's one way to do it. And now anything I put on this layer is going to have an outline shape. Take for example this. If I put a triangle out here and fill with white, it's going to have a basic shape. If I just take a brush with white, select, deselect, and just paint out, you're going to see that this has a shape. Now, if I wanted to do it against a background color or something like that, this is how that works. Let's say I fill the background with green. Well, the shapes are white. What I can do now is go to this layer and turn it to multiply, and it'll be the same shade of green for the background because white becomes transparent. Alright, let's look at this a different way. Here's another way we can do this. Let's go to the shape and go to something like maybe the ellipse tool and click on this button right here. Click and drag it out. This is a path. So what will happen here is if I take a brush and let's say I want the thickness of the line to be about right here, I can take this path, which is located under Window, Path, and click and drag it down. Okay, what that did is it outlined it green. See? Let's do it in black. Again, click and drag it down. There we go. So that means anything I want to draw as far as vector is concerned, as far as the shape. So if I go like this, and I take my brush, I can now go like this and take this and go like that. If I want a new path, I have to make a new layer for that path to live on. Good. So that's how you make an outline shape. So let's drag this to the trash and drag this one to the trash. We can get rid of the paths after the fact. One more thing. If you go here to the line tool and choose the last one, this one is pixels. So what I could do is make straight lines out of pixels. And I can use my bracket keys to make this bigger and smaller. I have to make a new layer. And you can see it increase here. But I can't see that change here. I'm just going to have to wing it. So there's straight lines. That's another commonly asked question. If you hold shift, you can make straight lines, either in horizontal or vertical axes. Everything applies to everything. So if I went and double clicked here, I can go stroke. I can put a stroke around this, and I can choose a different color if I wanted to. This time, a white stroke. If you wanted to keep these changes, you can go to the marquee tool and go edit, copy, merge, edit, paste. And there we go. Now it's independent of the actual FX. So that is everything to do with making lines, making boxes, making shapes with outlines in Photoshop. Enjoy.